we are at the end. We are at the end of our preparation for Captain America Brave New World. I got my tissue, I got my tea. Wait, before I get into this presentation, let's give a shout out to the tea. I'm not sure if you guys saw my taste test for the vegan caramel sauce made with olive oil and maple syrup. Well, it was an epic fail. It tasted like maple syrup with with olive oil. So I didn't want to waste it. So I put that with my sea moss, ginger, key lime. I don't think I put agave in it because it was already like sweetened. And it made this really creamy. Hopefully I won't make a mess. Let me get it from the computer. But it made this amazing creamy drink. It made my tummy feel better. I'm still not in good shape. I'm better than yesterday. But then I woke up with this blister on my lip. I was just like, I don't want to say I'm having bad luck because bad luck is if you can't push through the insanity. But for at least 7 days now, it has been interesting. From my flights being canceled in Vegas, God's protection, let's just claim it though, from me getting sick out of nowhere. I've never had a blister on my mouth since now. Really? Thank God I didn't share my drink with anybody because my first thought is that someone drink after me, but I'm like, I don't think that's the case. I just think it's part of whatever I'm going through. Plus, I'm detoxing. So maybe I notice when you detox, you go through a lot of weird stuff. Then there's some other stuff I don't think I can see on camera yet, but it's a lot. It's a lot. But God's getting me through it. That's all that matters, right? We're not claiming bad luck. We're just saying it's a lot of weird things going on. A lot. I need it to stop. But let's get into this because it's a 3-hour movie. And actually, let's get into what just popped up on my Disney Plus. Did you guys see this? Did you guys see this? It's a Captain America Brave New World, a special look. Maybe I could do a separate watch party after this if I have the energy to do it. But if not, check that out on Disney Plus. There's not that many people here, so I can't even say, guys, vote on it. But yeah, chat in either the live comment or whatever. Do you guys want to check this out together or say, I'll just do it on my own? But tonight, the main focus is the Avengers watch party. It is technically direct correlation part 2, of Infinity War. Make sure when you come into this live chat to answer the question, have you seen the Thunderbolts teaser or trailer? The reason why I brought that up is because Bucky from, Captain America Part 1, Civil War, Infinity War, Bucky's all over the place, including this. So even though I don't know what Thunderbolts is, we know who Bucky is. So we know it is part of the MCU. So let me know if you checked out that trailer. I think the majority of you haven't, but you are about to. So check that out. I don't know if we're going to have a watch party for it because by the time, it's hard to say. I don't know if Disney is going to release this in time. We'll put it like that. But hopefully it'll be in time, just in time for Fantastic Four. Now, yesterday we saw the Infinity War, Thamos or the angry Barney. Oh my Lord. We have not seen a villain quite like him. He comes about things in a very gentle giant kind of way, but he's evil. He's evil. And he thinks he's doing the right thing by getting rid of half the universe. And unfortunately, he captured hopefully you've seen this. Otherwise, not, please get out before I mess this movie up for you. You have 5, 4, 3, 2 1 seconds. Okay. So he got all 6 of the Infinity Stones. Um, he killed his own freaking daughter. Are you good, bro? That's probably the only thing in life you ever loved, and you killed her for that freaking stone. And then you see the Red Skull, the keeper of that stone there. Remember the Red Skull from Captain America, Part 1? Well, yeah, his new job was to protect that daggone stone. So right now, the Red Skull's home, unemployed. What are you going to do now, brother? What are you protecting now? That's what you get for being an evil super soldier. I guess, he didn't get a good batch. And his face did some really weird things like turn red and evil. But we see the Red Skull again. And, of course, with the genius Easter eggs of the MCU, things that you've seen previous movies are again coming here. Now, I'm not an expert. I wish I was. I really wish I was. I'm more of, I would consider myself either a nerdist. I'm not a nerd, but I'm not a normie either. For crying out loud, you should see my wardrobe in general. It is not a normal wardrobe for anybody. Like every boyfriend I've ever dated, they always come here and be like, "Is this really your place? Is there a male roommate in here?" I go, "No, this is my place." Like I'm like, if I had to describe my aesthetics, especially the living room, it's of a college male. Very, very MCU Star Wars heavy. So, but I don't know the lore. But however, now that I'm diving back in, I'm speaking to my nerdy friends. We're having awesome conversations. We're talking about things that I will share in future posts. I was trying to have some more research kind of thing today, but it was really a tough day at work, guys. It was a tough day at work. It was one of those days, like almost every second of the day was work, 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 work. And I get it, but days like that, you have no time to do anything but work. I barely even had time to take a break. So anyway, Thanos got all 6 rings. He pretty much erased half of the universe. Some of the Avengers even some of the Avengers are gone, including Nick Fury. It's a mess. So this is where this party comes in. So this is all in preparation for February 14th, which is tomorrow. Now, some fans saw it today, and some even saw it for the premiere 2 days ago. I'm staying away from the internet until I see it. I don't want nobody's negative or positive reviews tell me how I should feel. And if all goes well, I might have some bonus watch parties over this weekend. No promises. I need my lip and this congestion to go first. And I need a rest. I really do. And plus, I need to go back to my other channels. They all been neglected, but it was worth it. Now, merch alert. Excuse me. I went to Target today and saw some stuff. And then that made me go to their website and say, "Oh, let me share." So if you're looking for stuff from Target, we have at least one exclusive there. And then I picked this up. The candies I picked up myself. So my clients and coworkers will be getting these dig and dip, because I have some awesome nerds on my team. And I also got some other stuff. Like I got some candies for everybody. Everyone should have some level of a Valentine's, whether you're single or not. If I had the space, I'd have got those red fists. But I'm not going to say I'm in a minimal stage. I'm in a downsizing stage because there will be some major changes in my life. If you want to know about that, I didn't make a slide for it, but I do have my everyday life called Mirrors on My Mind. It's time to make aggressive changes, which means I don't have space for those. Maybe if they can come with like a little pair, then I'll put it on the desk behind me, but I don't have any space for that. But I think they're awesome. If you have the space, get it. So this is Disney Plus suggested watch in preparation for The Brave New World premiering tomorrow officially. We have seen well, 8 out of 9. These are the things I chose to watch. And I did the bonus watch for the first Avengers. I think it's a must watch. I might watch the Winter Soldier series, but clearly we won't have enough time to do it. But maybe later on in the weekend. And I'll probably do the what if and stuff. I think Captain America's love interest shows up in here. I guess if she survived, well, not survived. Anyway, the point is, if you want to take it to the next level, that's Disney Plus's suggestion plus mine. And thank you guys for being here for the first 8 of the 9 movies. So let me see something. I clearly made a mistake. Give me 1 second. I just love mistakes. So if you're wondering what's next, guess what, y'all? We're going into the MCU. We are going from the beginning to the end, and we're going into phase freaking 1. The Infinity Saga. These are the 6 movies that are from that. We have seen 2 out of the 6. And if hindsight was 2020, I would have just started with Iron Man, period. But I didn't think after watching Captain America, and I'm going to say blasphemy right now, because I know people that love Captain America. Let me just take a sip, and let me turn it to Cap so you can see him. I'm going to be honest, I didn't care for Captain America when I saw it back then. I know, blasphemy. I'm going to say something that will probably piss a few people off, but here we go. I live in my truth, my experience, my life. When Captain America came out, I can't say it bothered me, but I guess it was just a typical stereotype blonde, white guy, blue eyes. He represents this whole country. And I was just like, oh, so original, yay. And then I think because Sam is now Captain America, it showed me that Captain America could be anybody from America. Black, white, who knows? Captain America could be Indian next time. But I live in New York. My world may look completely different from your world. My world, there's black people, white people, Jewish people, Latin people, Asian people, Indian people. So how is this guy, representing all of us? And I guess now that I got the opportunity to go back from the beginning in 1942, that would be the person to represent America, especially back then. And we come to find out in the Winter Soldier TV series, there was a black Captain America, and we'll get more into that um, hopefully this weekend. But it let me, as much as some people might hate or dislike that Sam is now Captain America, I hope that everyone is open to see that America is not just one thing. Um, if I had my way, I wouldn't mind Captain America being a mixed guy, a black and a white guy, like a Barack type. But again, this came out a long time ago. The timeline starts in 1942, yada, yada, yada. But the cool thing is, now that I got to go back, knowing what the future will be, and not saying that Sam has to stay Captain America. Like I said, maybe he can be another race in the future, right? As long as they're American, who cares? Um, you know, one of the things I said in the watch party for Black Panther was I never realized the importance of representation until I saw Black Panther, right? Like, and it's not just regular representation, excellence, right? Black people, I'm not gonna lie, we don't get the best. We don't get the best portrayal of who we are, and it's so annoying. Like, I've gone to school with people whose parents were doctors and nurses, and they were black. Um, that was my norm, was to always see some level of black excellence, whether it was middle class or upper middle class or wealthy. And I've always had a beautiful, diverse group of friends, right? So, we were what I always thought America was my childhood. And then I got older and started traveling, and the rest is history. A lot of yapping, but stay with me, guys. So the point is, I understand why Chris Evans was Captain America, and I understand why Sam is now Captain America. And if they decide to keep him, fine. And if things change, fine. But for what it's worth, it's nice to see the Captain America could be both black and white. And who knows what the future holds. So again, didn't care for Captain America, but I love him now no matter which version he is. Just had to go on my little rant. So we're going to cover it from start to finish. And we're going to just dive deep until we get to the very end. And that's our plan for the rest of the winter, spring, and summer. So, just to give you a quick overview, the Avengers Endgame, which premiered in 2019, marks the 22nd entry in the MCU, directed by Anthony and Joe Russo. The movie centered on the surviving Avengers and their allies as they work to reverse the destruction inflicted by Thanos in Infinity War, a catastrophe that erased half of all life across the universe. Yo, Thanos, get therapy, my dude. How dare you? Well, you're like, well, I know better. Let me tell you something. One of my favorite movies is Star Wars uh Revenge of the Sith. And it's a cautionary tale of knowing the future. So in my household, my mother made it clear never to know your future. You are to let it play out without even seeking the knowledge of the future. Just let it be. And I've always respected that because I thought of Anakin, even though it's a fictional character, follow me with this. When we know about our future, sometimes our paranoia trying to prevent something causes the problem. So, in other words, Anakin, I hope you guys saw Revenge of the Sith because this is about to be major spoiler alerts. But Anakin, unfortunately, caused the death of his wife because he saw her die, but he didn't know how she died. He was the freaking reason. So Thamos, he knows the future. But has it ever dawned on this idiot, you're the reason, you're the ops, you could be the problem? And so, even though I don't know if like he's the problem for how the future turned out, it's fair to say he was probably the problem. If you know too much, you have no idea if you're creating the problem or it's legit problem. Go into life blindly. Be a good person, and whenever it's your time to go, it's their time to go. And if you think you're helping people by erasing them, you're not. You've made things worse. You're going to cause a storm to WandaVision or Wanda that none of us deserve. And if he was really worried about the future, did his future show what happened to Wanda? We still don't know what Marvel's going to do with Wanda. Is she going to be the Scarlet Witch that they warned us about in WandaVision? Or is she going to somehow get the therapy she needs and chill the hell out? But in Doctor Strange 2, well, I'm getting too ahead of myself. The point is, Thanos, I think it's your fault for a doomed future. Just say. Now, I need you to, oh wow, what is going on with the graphics today? I need you to watch this on a separate device. I'm sorry for being so chatty, but The movies are getting better and better, and then it's like so much to say now. Get your tea. Get your snacks. Today, look at my snacks. Look at my snacks. I'm so proud of me, even though I will be eating some of this dip stuff too. I got sweet organic mini peppers with homemade hummus. Actually, I'm probably going to make this my dinner because hummus is very filling. Plus, I got my tea, the toilet tissue, and some nuts. What's your snack? Chat away. Let me know. Y'all look quiet. Y'all been quiet the last couple of lives. I'm hoping because you're getting ready for Valentine's yourself. I'm almost done. I got my last piece of my outfit today, so I gotta do my final fitting, take a shower, get ready for bed because I need to get up early so I can get out. Because I need to get out work early so I can see the movie. Duh. So let's get ready to rumble. Let's press play. Endgame, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Pray I don't fall asleep. Lord. We have an ad for 1 minute and 30 seconds. I was hoping to do a homemade soup, but part of the insanity of work was there was just a lot to do. I had to get ready for our clients, make sure they have a good experience if they come to our bank. I had no time to do stuff for myself, so if I do Trader Joe's, I'll probably do it next week. I still might make that soup. Right now, I really don't have a lot of flavor. My taste buds are compromised big time. Like I made the hummus spicy, and I don't taste any spice at all. So, who knows? Um, don't forget to cast your vote. Have you seen Thunderbolts inside of the chat? Oh, I forgot to give the results for the community chat. It's probably the same. The majority of y'all. I'll just leave it alone. Y'all know you voted. All right. We are starting 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you have a skippable ad, please skip it. Oh. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 seconds in. These beginnings in the last 2 movies have been interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. Still waiting for my sinus medicine to kick in. I still don't have a fever, so it's probably sinuses or something. But I feel like crap. Oh my gosh. Don't tell me they took his family. Oh my God. Lord. Wow. They took his family. That's horrible. We are 2 minutes and 5 seconds in. Oh shoot! It's Miss Marvel. Holy moly! Oh my god! Hand delivery by Captain Marvel herself. Oh, Chris took away his beard. Wow. He called him a Build-A-Bear. Shut up. Wow. Oh. Oh. to the garden. Oh, excuse me. Oh, da, da, da. Timestamp 14. Actually, timestamp 15 minutes even. Yeah, I see Steve still got a thing for Peggy Carter. That's real. It's that would've, coulda, should've. Like, that should have been his wife. They should have had kids. But on the flip side, at least he got to see her before she died. She lived long enough to see him come back. Could you imagine being asleep for 70 years and you see the person you love 70 freaking years later? You looking young and scrumptious, and this person's on their deathbed, like, oh, yeah, stay. Oh, anyway. Does anybody have that special love? Usually it's the first love or a spouse that, oh, 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 what the hell? Oh, 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 is this real? Here come yo, Steve Evans. Woo! It's that swag. It's the swag for me. All the souls are not there. Shh. Oh, oh, oh my God! The guy who plays Stamos is wow. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. Ooh, wow. I can see it. I can see it. Oh, definitely share that picture on the next commercial. Yes. Oh, still no commercial? Okay. 20 minutes with no commercial yet? 5 years later? 5 years later? Oh my God. 5 years later? Yeah. We're gonna test the Captain with a Marvel Valentine's treats. This one actually has Captain America and Hulk on it, and Iron Man in the back. Since I got two, all right. I love these dippy things. And then you lick the stick and dip it in this powder. And I'm a little kid again. Before my compromised taste buds, I can still taste it a little bit. Mm. This is love. Now this is love. Ooh. Now this is love. If the stones are really gone, huh. All right, this just in. TikTok has been restored to Google Play and Apple App stores following promises by Donald Trump to save the app. All right, so for those who couldn't get TikTok put back on your phone, head over to the stores now. It's back. I know some of my friends deleted the app and then they couldn't get it back. Wow. They have a vanished list. That is gangster. Wait a minute. Was he on the list? Oh, wait. He didn't even know he was gone? So what is his daughter, like 20 years old now? Okay, she was a little girl, so she should be a teenager right now or a preteen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Could you imagine? The people you love just vanished and now they're back? But they didn't even know they were gone? So what were they going through? I'm confused. Oh, now it's just a commercial at this awkward spot? All right. Give me a second to chew my dipping stick. Mm, mm. Did Thamos know that they would be back? Or was that like something he didn't see? Somebody, you ain't correct enough if everybody came back, dummy. And who gets chosen? Like, what was the variables of being chosen to be vanished? I have questions. I'm probably gonna have to head over to New Rock Stars. I have a lot of questions that will not get answered. My nerdy friends are not around me right now. All right. All right. Commercials over in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's back. Timestamp is 2620. Look, she cut her hair. Mm. Huh. Oh. How do you claim insurance if someone vanished but didn't die? Could you imagine the insurance policy? They'd be like, "We don't cover vanishings." Oh, okay. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, sorry. Tony Stark is a jerk, bro. Ooh. Is he saying that because he doesn't want to lose his daughter? Oh, what? Oh my God. Oh, this is so awkward. The moral of the story is if someone doesn't ask for your picture, don't offer it. Well, she's looking at him like, Green Daddy, Green Daddy. Bow, bow, bow. I'm still a little hungry. Huh. Oh yeah. Oh, but you're not. Oh, wow. Yeah. B BRB. Uh, whoops. Ugh. I'm back. I had to get a blanket. It's cold. Y'all know what blanket means. Night, night. I gotta try the green apple one. Who got affected by the blip though? Like one of my thoughts. Oh, I missed this. This was a while back. Let's see. Who vanished during Infinity War? Is it? Stop. Oh. Oh wow. We definitely gotta look at some stuff. Wow. We definitely needed to break a couple of things down during the commercial. Oh, that's when he got fat. Look at Bruce's face. I'm weak. Timestamp 5428. Oh, who's this? You good, bro? You need therapy? You need to be loved, hugged. Who is this? Oh. Oh. Clint Barton or Hawkeye to y'all. This is the dude. He's about to have family night. Whole family going except for him. All right. Commercial time. Let's look at who got to stay and who vanished. So, is this it? Who vanished during Infinity War? Nope, that's not it. That's it. Here we go. So, char- characters who survive the snap. You have Tony Starks, James, aka War Machine, Bruce Banner slash Hulk, Thor, Valkyrie. Anyway, Steve, aka Captain America, Natasha, aka Black Widow, Thanos, Rocket, Nublia, Kralin, Ant Man, Oki. I can't pronounce the people's name from M'Baku, Eric, Ramona, Aunt May, Darcy Lewis, Howard the Duck. Are you being funny? Hawkeye, Captain Marvel, One, Pepper Potts, and Happy Hogan. The ones who disappeared is, oh, we're back. Well, we're going to pause. We're going to have to pause who disappeared. We are back. Timestamp is 57:54. No, he did not propose to keep baby Thanos. Yes, Back to the Future is a bunch of boo. Always had an issue with time travel. I thought it was just stupid. Oh my god. Oh, Someone needs to get me one of those Avengers suits. When I make my weight go, that's what I want. That suit. And I get to walk in slow motion. Yeah. Surprisingly, I don't really remember this except for Dora being fat. Nothing seems familiar. And this one didn't come out that long ago. This came out 6 years ago? 5? Yeah, 6 years ago. I should remember this. But then again, I'll be honest, there was a lot going on that year that was really bad. So I was probably distracted in a bad way. Oh, they are back there for real, for real. If you had a dream superhero outfit that you want in your personal cosplay closet, what would it be? What would it be? Uh, Sorry if I seem a little distracted, but I'm keeping busy for a reason because I have so my thoughts. So we have about 2 hours left, and that's a lot to be trying to stay awake through. A lot. So we're gonna be doing little tasks throughout this whole live because my fake medicine ain't really working. Like part of my medicine's job is to keep me awake. I am having daydreams of being asleep right now. I still have that energy drink, but I think that's going to be too powerful to consume at 9:30. I'm just gonna have to. I'd rather fall asleep on this live than to take an energy drink this late. If I was going to do the energy drink, I should have did it at 8 o'clock or even 7:30. 9:30, nah. Just gonna do things like clean my desk, Moisturize my hands. Most important, pay attention to the movie. The chick with the antenna. Oh. Oh. Let's see. First major nod, 1 hour and 15 minutes. And I have 1 hour and 50 minutes to go. This is not looking good. And I know you might be saying, take away the blanket. That's the common factor. You can have the blanket, you fall asleep. And you might be right. But I'm still not putting this blanket away. It's cold. So I don't mind being uncomfortable for like 30 minutes, but 2 hours? Mm-mm. Tony is so stupid. Why are they so fixated on his butt? Oh. Oh shoot. He changed something. But doesn't that change everything? Cap just changed the past. Hell Hydro. Oh, I'm like sleep drinking. What could possibly go wrong with that? Ugh. I'm gonna get some more nuts. I'll be back, y'all. Oh, hold on. I never had pants on. Hey, Giga. Where are you going? Oh, so she's aware. Whew. Oh, no. He knew you all would figure it out. Commercial. So let's get back into, excuse me, let's get into who didn't quite make it, who vanished. Bucky, Sam, Wanda, Nick Fury. I don't know who Sif is, so I didn't mention. Anyway, Maria, Laura Quill, the lady with the antennas, Groot, Drax. That almost everybody from the Galaxy crew. Wasp. Damn. Hank. Who's Janet Van Dyne? Doctor Strange. Spidey. T'Challa. And Shuri. That's a lot of people who missed after the snap. And we still got some time left for the commercial. Miles will share who Thanos is as a human. Meow meow. Meow meow. All right, back to ads. We have a few seconds left. My God. Let's go to what? Timestamp. 1 hour, 26 minutes, and 28 seconds. We are almost halfway there. At least it's a great movie. I just wish my medicine worked as well as it did yesterday. This is crazy. Some of the reason why I spoke about we should know our future. Some people are using AI to predict the future. And I honestly think things will get messed up because they're dependent on AI. There's always something you don't see. Wow. I wish I could see my mom. Could you imagine going in the past to see a parent that passed away? I love how Thor with dreads and a lot of weight just telling his mother, "Oh, I'm out from the future." Uh, yes, you are. Oh, Finally, Cap and Iron Man are trusting each other. New Jersey, 1970. Was that Stan Lee? If they're back in 1970, Cap is not even discovered yet. He's still frozen somewhere. Now, what if somebody realized that's freaking Steve? Again, nobody knows he's frozen yet. That's weird for Steve to have come back here. Oh my God, that's his dad. I think my mom was in junior high school in 1970. I would have loved to see the young version of her. I mean, I've seen her in pictures. She's so pretty. But I would love to know who she was as a teenager back then. Oh my gosh. Peg, right? No, Ping. That's his name, P. And anyway, he's here. Ugh. Oh my God, the wife is pregnant with him. Oh, Oh my gosh. He's seeing Peggy Carter. Who thought this was a good idea to come back to this time? People bumping into their parents, their loves. Oh Lord. Oops. If I can go back in time, I know where I would want to go back to. And I would change everything. But yet have the knowledge I have today. Because if you don't have that knowledge, you can't appreciate what you had in the past. Kind of glad time travel doesn't exist. I would break every rule. He kills you. I did find it strange that Doctor Strange gave up the stone so easily. I was like, that's weird. I can't wait to see Galaxies of the Guardian. That's definitely something I haven't seen yet. And I think there's 3. Let's see if I can find that Rotten Tomato list. Oh wow, we don't get to the Garden of the Galaxy until Phase 2, which probably would be, I would say, end of March on this channel. Oh, nobody know who that is? That's the Red Skull. Y'all need to find somebody. New fake love. Timestamp 1 hour, 51 minutes, and 51 seconds. We are on our way. We are on our way. We are 2/3 done. Oh my. Oh. Oh. What the? Oh no. Does she die? Oh no. No, this can't be happening. You guys suck. So many people freaking die. Now, oh, see, I don't want to spoil nothing for nobody, so I'll just shut up. But how's this possible? That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. Ain't that Hulk's boo thing? You took Hulk's boo thing away? Did Hulk and Nat do stuff together? Or was it just exchange of energy going on? Ooh. No, he did not say cheese whiz. What? So which version of her's here? Oh, this is crazy. course Bruce ain't okay. Yeah. What did she do? Or what is she doing? Oh my God. Y'all just made things way worse. Oh my gosh. Let's blame this on Ant-Man, everybody. Let's just come together and say, whose fault is this? Whose fault is this? And I get it. I get it. He said, maybe it worked. No, mother. They are blasting your AV Avenger behinds out of existence. Mm. I'll be so mad if I fall asleep at this point because it never fails. I fall asleep at the parts that are actually freaking important. I did the same thing in Wicked. There's another movie we saw during a watch party, and I was like, when I found out what happened, oh, the Ultron one. I'm like, no, this ain't the time to fall asleep, Trish. Stay awake, boo boo. Stay awake. So nobody's gonna respond to this girl being murdered in order to get one of the stones. There is no you, dum dum. So wait. So the present Avengers headquarters got destroyed. Okay. This is your fault, Grimace. Mm. He was like, "You ungrateful. Ooh, I slaughtered half your people, and the least you can do is thank me. But since you don't want to thank me, we're just going to eliminate every single one of you. Hope you're good with it. Hope you're good." You gotta love Thanos. I know. Like, does anybody have a Thanos type person in your life? Doesn't have to be a friend. Could be like a toxic family member or someone you follow on social media or well, I don't want to get into that stuff, but you know what I mean. They can do no wrong. They're always right, even when they're wrong. If you don't see things their way, then you're the ops. Don't you love people like that? This is in less than an hour, I would be met by a conclusion. Like, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, oh. As much as I love these watch parties, I also look forward to seeing this chilling on the couch. Maybe have little meetups at the house with some of my friends, or maybe go to my best friend's house. Be like, "No, it's jazz. Let's see from the beginning to the end," and just like watch 3 movies a day for like 11, 12 days. Did I give a timestamp? Well, I'll do one just in case. 2 hours, 13 minutes, and 9 seconds. Yo, let's give Captain America his props. No fear. Like, no fear. He could know he's dying and he's still going in fighting like he's going to win. Can we give a snap to Captain America? Oh, Second nod. Shoot. 2 hours and 16 minutes with 48 minutes to go. Do you guys think I'm going to make it? Let's see if we can get a poll for that. Wait, how are they there? I thought they were in the blimp or blip or whatever that's called. What changed? Falcon's back. Oh, they're all coming through. Strange is back. Oh, yeah. And they're all going to whip your butt. Not sure what they remembered in the 5 years. Maybe it was 5 hours in the quantum realm. But babe, it's not looking good for you, baby. Baby! What's that kid that's always eating like these really, really, really expensive meals? To be like, baby, woo! I got me some. Let me stop paying attention.
Jordan Norm is a podcaster.
Mm-mm. All right, we got a new poll up. It's called, do you think I'm going to fall asleep in this live? Already, what are you, smart? I mean, you are some chat people. Oh, yes. Come on. What are the chances of me falling asleep 45 minutes from now? When did I come out the live? I'm talking to y'all, and then I was like, wait, I don't see myself. How's she alive if she? I don't know. Do we have to get new rock stars involved? It's been 5 years. Oh, even the presentation's gone. Come on. We're back in business, baby. Baby. Mm, don't mess with Wanda. What? Let me tell you something about life. There's going to be a time everybody's going to lose somebody significant. I'm going to leave it there. That's a whole different discussion. You know, I'll take that back. The short version is either you sink or swim. There is no in between. Of course, my headphones are in the process of dying because these are the old. Let me see if I could find. Let me see how much problem iPad has. Oh, God. I can't believe there's about 40 minutes left. What could be left? You're changing I have to find my hard wire headphones. So now I know if I have a long live, I'm probably going to have to get my new headphones because they do last longer by a lot. Mmm. Uh-oh. What is this? Does this mean one chance? Like, what are you doing? Ah! What happened? Oh, even though I'm still confused as hell. So how's this possible? The whole time travel thing is cray cray. But if I don't fall asleep, I think we should do at least some of New Rock Stars. I'm sure there's an episode on this because he has an episode on everything. This is one YouTube channel that deserves his flowers because he don't specialize in one level of fandom. It's almost all of them. I thought my brother was a sweaty nerd. That's like a Einstein type of comic book nerd. It's like, bro, you're awesome. I mean, granted, yes, he has a team of people, but I'm sure in his early days it was just him, himself, and I bet you he was still doing this thing. Give him his YouTube flowers. Eric Voss, that's his name. Eric Voss from New Rock Stars. Oh, is this the? I, I remember this. This is the episode we lost him. I was really sad about this. Because y'all know I love me some Iron Man. He's a perfect balance of comedy and seriousness and sarcastic and everything, good comic beats, basically. And to have lost him, I mean, he's coming back as June, but I still don't even know how that's possible. Look at his wife. You know what I love and hate about Marvel? A key person will die here and there. And it just sucks. But at the end of the day, it's realistic. It's going to get worse, y'all. That's all I'm going to say. More people will be gone. And who's the new Tony Starks of... Let me see what phase this is. So Endgame is phase 4. Who is the Tony Starks? No, Endgame is phase 3. I'm sorry. Who is the Tony Starks of this era, phases 4 and beyond? I said it could be Spider-Man. I love Spidey. That's crazy. If for you to save the world is for you to sacrifice yourself, I have to admit that was the most selfless thing he's done. So it's like they never left. This part I'm confused, bro. Like I feel like I'm probably gonna have to watch this one 4 times to understand what the hell just happened. Like I get it, but I don't get it. Does that make sense? Does anybody know what I mean? I hate time travel. I hate it. Excuse me. Oh, like I kind of get what he did or what they did, but I feel like somewhere, maybe because I fell asleep ish, I didn't do that bad this time. The night's still young, as we still have 28 minutes to go, which is weird. Why do we need 28 more minutes? Have better be credits. I wanna go to bed. I wanna go to bed. So I want to say something really sad and morbid, but I doubt if anybody's ever going to get this far. But if you get this far to this live and you heard me, I want you to put a dove for what I'm about to say. It's the first time I've ever said it on camera to this level. I lost my significant other in the most cruel way. Person just passed away. I'm not even gonna say how. I'm sure his mother doesn't want me to disclose that. But it was natural causes. And I'll be honest, my life has not been the same since. And to this day, I can't figure out what's worse, losing my parents or losing my man. For those who survived either of those things, or even worse, a child, my heart goes to you. And when I see things like this, even though it's a movie, I want to cry. And I'm really trying not to cry. Because I'm not by myself. I'm with y'all right now. To anybody that's lost somebody to that level, I give my dove to you as well. If people realize how precious their lives were today, if you have your parents, both your parents alive, give them a hug. If you never lost a significant other or a spouse, give that person a love and a hug. And don't you ever go on another day without giving them a hug and a kiss or a picture every time you're at an event. One day, those moments are going to be gone. And that's my deadbeat downer, but realest thing I've ever said, ever in my life. So I'm assuming Loki's alive. Wait, I promise to research this one a little bit better. And you know what? We are going to watch a little bit of Rock Stars. Granted, I don't fall asleep. Maybe we'll play a little bit of Rock Stars while those credits are playing. So, because I don't think there's going to be a post credit. Because I figure, like, honestly, when this came out, I never knew they were going to do more movies after that. I thought it was just over. But you see how he was looking at his girlfriend's picture? Because I'm keeping it real, man. You never want to lose those significant others and spouses. It sucks. I'm gonna start looking for see if there is a Okay. So I was right. Eric Voss, I think that's his name, has. Oh yeah, We're gonna watch some. We're gonna watch some Eric Voss during the credits. One, it's gonna keep me awake, and two, I have questions. And even though I know my friends, I know some of them. I could ask them these kind of questions, but I need answers right now. Tell me their sneakers for their freaking suits are life. That is so futuristic. Like I said, that's what I want when I get to my goal weight. And my body's looking tight. Y'all, he didn't come back. He probably stayed with Peggy. He ain't coming back. No. Why did they do it like this? Oh. So that's how we got Captain America Falcon Edition. He had that look. What's that kid's name? Gary Coleman from The Different Strokes. What you talking about, Willis? Let me see if I can find that meme. I'm sure there's a meme. Gary. This is the face. That was the face Sam made when he gave her the shield. Wow. So if Sam went back in time and lived out his life, doesn't that literally change everything about the present? See, I can't. I can't. My head's exploding. My head is literally exploding right now. I'm gonna start like banning time travel movies. Like it just gives me nosebleeds and stuff. I feel like Seven from Stranger Things, and my nose just starts having that drop of blood that just keeps stringing down. Seven, man. I don't get guys, we are looking for a post credit, but my gut tells me it is not going to be one for this one because I like I said, I thought the movies were over back then. But when I watch time travel movies, this is what I legitly feel like every freaking time. Hold on. I'm on a Reddit thing and I'm on the wrong thing now. There we go. So this is my face after dealing with time travel movies. Cause I'm like, this is a lot. Like, come on. Oh, it's not a post screen. It's just like a collage or something. I should have known something was up because he still was carrying a picture, and I was like, "Damn, bro, y'all never even really got anywhere." But I think he was holding on to what if could have been, would have could have kind of thing, the would have could have thing, and that's just as valid as something that has happened and you lived it out. I think most of us know when we meet the people that we decide to fall in love with that they're going to be special, and you kind of know that. I can't say. I mean, it's different every time. Like my first love, I knew, and the guy that I spoke about that passed away, I knew. I just never knew how it was going to end, and that to this day still sucks. That part sucks. I think he's heavy on his mind because I was talking to his mom today, and it kind of messed me up in the head. And then, like to see Tony Stark's passed away, and what the character of his wife felt. I just kind of felt it. Ain't no kind of I feel it, feel it. I can't wait to get off this live just so I could just. It's been a heavy day between work and life and the week and the coastal. But you know what? I'm still going to see the glass half full because I got through all that, right? There's some people who won't give the opportunity to make something better because they're not here anymore. Oh, so it's definitely not a yeah, that this is another reason why I thought we'll never get new Marvel movies with the MCU because like look at this freaking post credit. It's like a summary of all the characters and their names. Like it's this is not a normal post credit. Chris Evans. But this is definitely what I do remember Iron Man died and me being pissed. I was like, is he really dead? Is he really freaking dead? So right now the timestamp is 2 hours, 53 minutes, and 37 seconds, and we have 11 minutes to go. And I thought this was going to be a postscript because I was like, no, they just kind of wrapped it up like, no more MCU for y'all. And then we found out that was a lie. All right, so we're going to watch some Eric. Hold on. I just need to do one thing on my side. I just need to take these headphones out because I can't hear. Okay. Let me charge these headphones because I know they are dying. Yeah, okay. So, can y'all see this? Make sure it's up. Yeah, it's queued up. For at least 11, how much time we have left? 10 minutes, we're going to watch some of the new Rockstar.
And welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Eric Voss, and Avengers Endgame was an epic crossover event, so packed with details, so easy to miss because, we were busy saluting America's ass. Our
Infinity Saga rewatch
has finally arrived, and I actually somehow found new stuff in this movie. So I'm gonna mix it with stuff that we have found before in our infinite number of breakdowns of the past and compile it all into one video for you. Here we go. Okay, we open on the farm of Clint Barton, wearing that ankle monitor after Civil War, teaching archery to his daughter Lila, played by co-director Joe Russo's daughter Ava.
You see where you're going? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's worry about how you get there.
These opening words introduce Endgame's theme of destiny. On any life trajectory, first choose your target, then chart the course. In chess, your endgame can't be a chaotic scramble to survive. It must be an exact, decisive series of moves toward your specific preset goal. The Avengers' defeat in Infinity War finally gave them that why, that target, a reason to fight, something to avenge finally. And now with that why, they can finally worry about the how they get to their destinies. Interesting details in the sound design. The moment of the snap, you can hear rumbles of thunder.
Babe?
Just like we heard in Wakanda in Infinity War. And right before the dusting, several birds are chirping.
Look at your arrow.
But then, right after the snap, that chirping has lessened.
Let's go. Lila?
And right after Banner reverses the snap later on, the first return life forms they see are birds that immediately get incinerated when Thanos arrives. Clint mourns his dust family with Nate's baseball glove visible in the background. Later on in the test, this is the same glove that Clint brings back. The one he holds dear, the one that he was probably clinging to for years and years. The test glove before they make their own real glove. And by taking the baseball glove, probably creating a branch timeline without baseball, who cares? Remember, Nate was named after Natasha, the life whom Clint trades to get his kids and wife back. And then after losing her, Clint dons her signature glove piece, the Widow's Bite, from there forward. The storytelling fits like, you get it. The Marvel Studios title card erased all the Avengers who were dusted along with Ant-Man, because he was as good as dusted at this point in the story. But rewatching also noticed how in the Marvel letters, they scrubbed all these people from their past scenes and replaced the backgrounds. So instead of Doctor Strange, there's an empty sanctum, an empty portal. Instead of Wanda in Age of Ultron, there's an empty Sokovian doorway. They had to reanimate those doors. Instead of Falcon, there's an empty rooftop on Lagos. Instead of Rocket and Baby Groot, there's just Rocket. And my favorite, instead of Gamora in the M, they used the bones of Ego's children from Guardians Volume 2. All these characters erased from existence. Tony and Nebula flick a foil football, foreshadowing how Tony will flick Ant-Man later, and the way the Stark gauntlet was a kind of football that they have to hand off in the final battle. Tony survives for 3 weeks without dying from thirst, maybe because back in Iron Man 2, he upgraded his armor to filter his urine into drinkable water.
Just keep the suit.
I know, it has a filtration system. You could drink that water.
He makes a recording.
Don't post it on social media. It's going to be a real tearjerker.
Calling back his opening words from the first Iron Man.
I don't want to see this on your MySpace page.
And he tells Pepper,
I dream about you. It's always you.
calling back the moment he made Pepper CEO in Iron Man 2.
It's you. It's
always been you.
Tony foreshadows his own death here, wiping a tear from the damaged right side of the helmet, just like his own future damaged right side. And the music is the same as his funeral music. When Tony rips off his chest reactor, you can see the circular scar from his earlier circular implant, which, when you think about it, somehow went through his sternum and ribcage. How is that possible? Thor takes his first steps toward plus size by carbo loading with rolls and beer from Creature Comforts. It's a local Georgia brewery. And Tony tells Rocket,
Honestly, into this exact second, I thought you were Build-A-Bear.
Maybe I am.
yeah, Rocket probably doesn't get the reference, but he also doesn't know what he is. Mysterious origin, probably going to be settled in Volume 3. Carol offers her help.
You guys take care of him. I'll bring him a Zorian elixir when I come back.
The Zorians are an ancient humanoid race from Marvel Comics, and then Rhodey calls her out.
Where the hell have you been all this time?
There are a lot of other planets in the universe. And unfortunately, they didn't have you guys.
Boom, you looking for this?
Actually, later on the Benatar,
Okay. Who here hasn't been to space?
Why?
yeah, Carol chuckles right after hearing Rhodey's armored arm go up. He's not in her eye line. Yeah, some satisfaction for her as the more experienced world savior. These people haven't even left the atmosphere. Or maybe she doesn't have to see him because she can read minds.
We still have 5 minutes of credits playing, but so far there's no post-credit. So we're going to keep watching New Rockstar's breakdown of this movie for another 5 minutes. And then after that, you're going to show him love and watch this video on your time. Give him a thumbs up. Because I was like, I'm not sitting here for 10 minutes. No, I'm going to fall asleep.
As many thought they heard. Another! This is either audio pareidolia, look it up, of Thor exhaling, that sounds like the words I have telepathy, or maybe the most overpowered Avenger has got another skill that she's going to show up in Captain Marvel 2. The movie title is revealed. Now, the orchestration is thinned down a bit compared to the main Avengers theme that we've heard before. Reflecting how these Avengers are facing Thanos without their full numbers, and how Silvestri's brass section probably suffered from the snap. Those poor tromboners. A close-up of Cap's eye as he leaves Earth's atmosphere for the first time matches a close-up of Tony's eye in Avengers, his first time in space, as he fell back to Earth. Just like how in this movie, these two Avengers' destinies are crisscrossing. Tony's endpoint is eternal rest. Cap's endpoint is Peggy. Meanwhile, Thanos' endpoint is Thor going for the head finally, which younger Thanos gets a view of, but he refuses to let his destiny play out naturally.
And that is destiny fulfilled.
Cap later says,
You know, I saw a pod of whales when I was coming over the bridge.
In the Hudson.
It's fewer ships, cleaner water.
which are visible and audible here. His support group features cameos from co-director Joe Russo and Thanos comics creator Jim Starlin, and the banner over their heads memorializes Matthew Haggerty, who was the second assistant director for Infinity War and Endgame. Scott Lang's storage unit is labeled 616, a nod to Earth 616, the primary Marvel Comics universe that MCU Earth 199999 might exist alongside the Marvel multiverse that gets saved by a rat here. Russo community pal Ken Jeong cameos reading Terminal Beach by post-apocalyptic fiction writer J.G. Ballard. It actually features a short story called Endgame. Now, the names on the San Francisco memorial walls include shoutouts to various crew people, including visual effects.
Just the fact that people go to this level of finding Easter eggs, that's major props. But let's keep going. We still got 2 minutes and 40 seconds of credits playing, but right now it's just text.
Supervisor Dan Deliu. Deliu's up there with the director.
All the awesome people that made this movie possible. But let's go.
And screenwriters in determining what these movies were. Joe Russo's son Basil, his daughter Sophia, and her boyfriend cameo as observers here.
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on takeout every week. Done.
I'm getting back on track with Factor. Fresh, never frozen meals prepared by chefs.
Okoye dismisses a report.
Nat, it's an earthquake under the ocean. We handle it by not handling it.
Long speculated to be a possible Namor setup, which the writers recently hinted might be true. On the chair beside Nat are ballet point shoes, suggesting she's returning to her ballet from her Red Room days, a history we'll probably see more of in Black Widow. Rocket now wears a red scarf, the same one that Peter Quill used to wear. Everyone's sad. Scott asks him,
Have either of you guys ever studied quantum physics?
Only to make conversation.
yeah, she's referring to her time with Banner, probably, keeping her buddy calm with nerdy physics talk and, hand petting. Tony's farm shoot location is actually only about 100 yards from where they shot the Battle of Wakanda. You can actually see part of that field in the background. Tony actually mentioned this farm retirement and his daughter Morgan in past films.
Maybe I should take a page out of Barton's book. Build Pepper a farm. Hope nobody blows it up. Last night, I dreamt we had a kid. So real. We named him after your eccentric uncle. What was his name?
Right.
Morgan.
Morgan wears the helmet Pepper, of course, later wears for her rescue armor.
It's fine, actually. Mom never wears anything I buy her.
Yeah, in Iron Man 3, Tony did give Pepper a necklace made out of his chest shrapnel that she has not worn since, but, who could blame her? Tony tells the others,
Quantum fluctuation messes with the Planck scale, which then triggers the Deutsch proposition. Can we agree on that?
he's referring to David Deutsch, a big proponent of the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. Tony is warning that quantum time meddling causes multiverse complications, essentially what Mordo warned.
Temporal manipulations can create branches in time, unstable dimensional openings.
Yeah, you definitely see the time travel thing. And that, something else. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, press play.
Spatial paradoxes, time loops.
Smart Hulk's black rimmed glasses were detailed with scuff marks and thumbprints. Maybe wipe those big old fingers after wrapping sausages with pancakes, Banner. Joe Russo's kid Leah, Anthony Russo's son Julian, and their nephew Augie cameo as the fans. And again, another youth actor, another lens to look directly into. My soul. Tony's new outlook on time travel comes after finding the photo with Peter. His certificate is inverted, which right after the movie came out, some clever fans pointed out this helped Tony crack the code.
One last sim before we pack it in for the night. This time in the shape of a Mobius strip. Inverted, please.
Other details with this photo.
All right. We are going to stop sharing because this is a 32-minute video and we want to have that artist get props for all that freaking work. But my thoughts about this one, you probably have a good idea where I'm going with this because I kind of gave it away. Let's start with the positive. I loved it, but I'm still confused as God knows what. Like, I do find time travel to be confusing. I'm like, how's this possible? Didn't we just see this person? Like, it's a lot. This is something I will absolutely have to watch again and maybe again and again. And plus, go back to Eric Voss's video, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, I love the movie, but I'm still confused. How is Captain America able to go in the past, but doesn't that change his present? Because that means he's no longer frozen for 70 years. And Captain America plays a huge part to the success for some of their missions because he has no fear. So it's just like, what? Yeah. So if anybody wants to explain this movie to me in layman's terms, otherwise than that, we have, when we go to the, well, actually, we're starting all over. Sorry, I didn't mean to yard. Y'all know how I am. Woo. I saw some of y'all votes saying, oh, you probably gonna fall asleep. Yes. And I did. I think I fell asleep once. I think that's how the computer came off. And I was like, where did I go? My gut's telling me that's where I fell asleep. Because next thing you know, like everything's just gone. And then I'm here with y'all. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna start all over. So this was gonna happen. This is what's going to happen. Let me just get this all together. This is going to happen. And then we'll take it from there. So, starting Monday coming. Every Monday, we're going to watch a new Marvel something. Of course, I said we're starting from the beginning, which is Iron Man. I'm sorry, Iron Man. Came out in 2008. Oh, my college years. But anyway, and then Saturday, that's following Saturday, if I'm free, we'll do Hulk. So because Daredevil and there's nothing for Star Wars coming on for at least another week or two, why not just do this twice? You know what I'm saying? Like, not do it twice. Like, the weeks that there's no things going on Disney Plus, we'll just, oh yeah, heck yeah. Let's just hope I don't fall asleep. Like, that's the only thing. And then sometimes I'd be like, yo, you a straight snoring. What the hell? So, and then, you know, we can break it down. Now, anything that we saw already, I'm not going to rewatch it, but we'll definitely do a recap. I will personally rewatch it though. Especially like, was it Captain America? I know one of these things I fell asleep. I think it was the first one. The first one I fell asleep for like 30 minutes. And yes, I did rewatch it, but I mean like in the house chilling, me and Giga, whoever else going to be over at the house chilling, whatever. And we're going to do like either 1 or 2 a week. So this way, when we get to the actual new ones coming out this summer, we're ready to go. Yada, yada, yada. Now, I know this stuff is fake, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Plus, most of the people I talk to legitly are into this for real. So, let me see something real quick. I'm making some mistakes as always. So that's going to be our thing for the rest of the winter, spring, and summer. And then I haven't figured out what I want to do, after July. Just one day at a time for now. Let's one day at a time. I have some ideas, but there's other watch parties I want to do. But summertime's actually my busiest time of the year, so we'll see. We'll see. So Iron Man is our next one. Super excited. I'm sorry our boy passed away in this movie. I'm legitly sad. I feel like Iron Man is like the VIP of the whole Avengers MCU thing. It's like, you know how Logan and / Wolverine is the anchor to the X-Men thing? That was, why did they kill Iron Man? I'm sorry. Did he die in the comic books? Can I just Google this real quick? Because I'm like, did Iron Man die in the comics? Like, why did you kill him? I'm feeling like a certain kind of way. Oh, shoot, shut up. It says, although the conclusion to fight with Thanos in the MCU ended with Iron Man's death, he actually meets his end much sooner in the comics. Iron Man is beheaded by, I don't know how to pronounce that, Tara Exa, a partner Thanos created using the power of the Infinity Stone. That was just him. Oh, wow. So he dies in the comics. Let's look up this character that I could not pronounce and find out how you pronounce it. Let me see if it's on YouTube. Daggone it. That's crazy. I just wanted to make sure that he died for real. Marvel. Iron Man. All right, we're going to check out one more video. I'm so proud of me for being alive. I mean being awake. I really thought I was going to pass out because I felt it coming. Oh, what is this? All right, I don't know who this is, so we're just going to give somebody a shot, even though I have no idea what I'm about to share with y'all. Let's go.
Welcome to Marvel TLDR, the series where we break down Marvel's greatest stories so you can jump right in and read the original adventures. Today's story is Infinity Gauntlet. Our epic tale begins with Thanos, the powerful Mad Titan. Thanos basically went through the biggest goth phase as a teenager and then never grew out of it. You see, Thanos is in love with Mistress Death, and yes, she is the physical personification of death itself. To prove his love for Mistress Death, Thanos has done every evil, diabolical thing imaginable. He has wiped out his entire family, conquered his whole planet, and probably answered his cell phone at the movie theater. Thanos has been defeated in the past by Earth's mightiest heroes, but Mistress Death resurrects Thanos for a very special task, eliminating half the life in the universe. Thanos is pretty stoked about the new job, and to achieve this monumental task, he goes on a quest to obtain the 6 Infinity Gems, powerful cosmic artifacts that, when worn on the incredibly stylish Infinity Gauntlet, give their holder the powers of a god. We'll break it down with some theoretical examples. Let's say you're fighting Spider-Man. With the Space Gem, you can move anywhere in the universe instantaneously, so you can throw Spider-Man into a black hole and read up on dating tips across the universe at the same time. With the Mind Gem, you can probe the depths of a person's brain and find out all of Spider-Man's secret thoughts. With the Soul Gem, you can change the very essence of a person and turn Spider-Man into a cannibal ballerina. With the Time Gem, you can reverse time and turn Spider-Man into Spider-Infant. With the Reality Gem, you can turn Spider-Man into a cupcake. And the Power Gem is extra juice to make all the other gems more powerful. Thanos goes out and steals each gem from some cosmic bigwigs, the In-Betweener, the Champion of the Universe, the Gardener, the Collector, Runner, and the Grand Master. Once Thanos collects all of the gems, he goes straight to Mistress Death, rocking the bling of ultimate death. Thanos reveals his true intentions. He has obtained the Infinity Gauntlet so he can be Death's equal and her boyfriend. But instead of being impressed, Mistress Death is just mad at Thanos for collecting the gems behind her back. Thanos recruits the demon Mephisto to be...
Alright. Then we'll go to end on that note. But yeah, thank you guys as always. It's covered. We did it. I need to go to sleep so I can get ready for tomorrow. Hopefully all this stuff stops. I might do a bonus watch party this Saturday. But no promises. That's why it's not in the slides, because I'm like, my priority right now is to get rest so I can be a better person for everybody, including myself. But thanks for watching, man. This is like probably the hardest series of watch parties I've ever done in my life. 9. And it was it for every day or close to every day? Mixed with work, mixed with life. And I put some love in these presentations. I ain't gonna lie. I do miss my old life. I miss going to the gym. I miss everything. So I figure twice a week, that'll be a good balance as opposed to like every day or whatever I was doing like 4 or 5 days in a row. That's not sustainable for someone who doesn't do YouTube for a living. But hey, I had a lot of fun time. This is probably my favorite watch party series I've ever done, ever. Because I was like, oh man, I love Marvel. I love it. So thanks again for watching. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Oh, if all goes well, I might see you for Saturday so we could discuss the new movie. And then I'll see you Monday for Iron Man. So we could just break it down. I still can't believe y'all killed him. You know what's pissing me off? Every character that I love in Marvel, y'all have killed them. I'm feeling a certain kind of way. Just saying. Egg, thanks, love. Actually, I'll see you in your station head tomorrow. This lovely lady right here, Jess TV, has a syndicated Janet Jackson station head. And if you would like to play your favorite love songs and Janet Jackson music, check her out. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The station head, let me put this in the chat. Like, she's literally Jan Fam. Like, she doesn't even have a username. She's the fandom and the actual username. But that's who you guys want to follow. You know, even if you're watching a movie like I am, just show love. Get some streams in for her. And she has a great talk sessions as well, like podcasting on the channel. So yeah, like, you know, I know you guys know I'm a Janet Jackson fan. We spoke about it this whole entire series. So Hey, it's not wrong that you have the name Jan Fam and the syndicated channel's Jan Fam. It's not a bad thing. Shoot, at least we won't lose you. All right, y'all. Now it's time to say goodbye. Because I have no strings on me. Bye.